Welcome to our webinar on accessible instructional materials. Part 3, AIM support at your fingertips. Thank you for joining us. In this module, we will present resources that will help you access training when you need it most. My name is John Paul Harris, and I am the project coordinator of the Wyoming Clearinghouse for Accessible Media and Materials. We are partially funded by the Wyoming Department of Education, and we are located on the University of Wyoming campus. If your students have difficulty reading or using standard print materials, they may require specialized formats of textbooks and related core print instructional materials. The complexities, challenges, and opportunities related to the provision of accessible instructional materials are explored in this series of modules. You may see a slight overlap in the content. Part 1 of the series provided a general introduction to AIM and some highlights of the legal context. Part 2 laid the foundation of a process for how state educational agencies and local education agencies can make decisions regarding need, selection, acquisition, and use of AIM, and also included an introduction to the AIM Navigator, a process facilitator for decision-making teams. Part 3 focuses on the National Center on Accessible Instructional Materials, the AIM Center, and a look at their website and the products that are available to support everyone in the use of accessible instructional materials. The AIM Center is located at the Center of Applied Special Technology and is funded by the U.S. Department of Education's Office of Special Education Programs. The purpose of the AIM Center is to provide information, offer technical assistance, encourage leadership that supports the timely implementation of AIM with students who need them for educational participation and achievement. The AIM Center website is located at http://aim.cast.org. At the AIM Center, you can find information about what's happening in our state, upcoming webinars, links to other sites, and more focused AIM resources. The Learn section of the website contains information on NIMS and AIM, and is a great place to check for specific training, past webinars, and presentations. The Experience section includes information, tools, resources for training, decision-making, and file conversion. Many of the featured products were developed by the 15 states that were involved in the original AIM consortium. The Collaboration section of the website is where everyone has the opportunity to not only gain information, but also use social media tools to be part of the building information through collaborative discussion with others. In the Collaboration section, there are places to sign up for the AIM Connector, an e-newsletter, join a listserv, or participate in the AIM forums. There's something great for everyone. It feels a little like UDL, doesn't it? The AIM folks encourage everyone to further explore all the areas of the AIM Center website and to let them know if there are other topics that should be included. In order to support effective decision-making in all phases of need, selection, acquisition, and use, the AIM Center website provides numerous training and teaching products that are web-based and free. The only exception is the DVD, which I can provide to you at no cost. When you are serious about providing AIM to your students, drop me an email or call and we'll mail out the DVD. I think you'll be pleased with the video content. A tool to consider in the decision-making process, the AIM Navigator. The AIM Navigator, which was discussed in Part 2, is a free and accessible web-based tool to help guide teams through the decision-making process. The 4 major decision points in the process include determination of need, selection of formats, acquisition of formats, and selection of supports for use. The AIM Navigator provides extensive support for decision-making at each point by providing guiding questions, resources, and links to other tools created by the AIM Consortium. Let's begin our discussion of the AIM Navigator with an introduction to the online tool. This is the home page of the AIM Navigator. Each tab at the top of the page represents one of the 4 decision points. We will progress through each of the 4 decision points, and at the end we will have a student summary. The AIM Navigator is designed to be a process facilitator as opposed to a screening instrument or a diagnostic tool. The tool can be used online, but is also available in a print document for collecting information and identifying who will be responsible for each step. The AIM Navigator menu will guide you through the 4 major decision points. As we see here, determination of need, selection of formats, acquisition of formats, and selection of supports for use. Here's a screenshot of the need page of the AIM Navigator. At each step there are plenty of descriptions and help menus. In this example, when a radio button is checked, a description is given to help facilitate your decision-making process. Also, the help menu on the right side offers information to help in the decision-making process. Here's a screenshot of the selection page of the AIM Navigator. We can list the specialized formats that are needed for each printed material. The Navigator will produce the student summary at the end of the session. This summary is an effective means to track decisions and communicate plans for the student's future AIM requests. Another tool for consideration in the decision-making process, the AIM Explorer. The AIM Explorer is a free downloadable simulation tool that combines grade-level digital text with access features common to most text readers and other supported reading software. Educators, families, and students can use the AIM Explorer to try out a variety of settings for magnification, color of text and background, text-to-speech, text highlighting, and layout options. Each of these features is presented in a logical sequence, and working through the simulation can help educators, families, and struggling readers decide ways in which these supports can be configured to help with access to and understanding of the text. The AIM Explorer collects information as users progress through the system and creates a summary report that includes all collected information. Using the AIM Explorer, we can determine the magnification needed for text-enlarged AIM requests. We can also determine the text and background colors needed for the AIM request. And student preferences for audio, such as DAISY. Even more tools. The Aiming for Achievement DVD includes content of national impact on a variety of topics, including legal issues, a student-centered decision-making process, an overview of specialized formats, a review of multiple sources from which to acquire specialized formats, and an overview of which students can receive materials from each source, as well as detailed discussions about technology and other supports for using accessible instructional materials. The DVD content is designed to be useful across multiple environments with differing models of service provision rather than highlighting a single model. The DVD contains interviews and illustrative scenarios that increase awareness and knowledge that support timely provision of AIM to students who need them for educational participation and achievement. An informational video about the Aiming for Achievement DVD can be viewed on the AIM Center website. Let's discuss some reference and resource tools at the AIM Center. At the AIM Center, you can find an in-depth guide to federally funded AMPs. This here is a comparison chart of federally funded AMPs, such as APH, Bookshare, and Learning Ally. You can research products by features, such as supported file formats, navigation-enabled devices, visual supports, reading supports, file management supports, and learning supports. The AIM Center provides 2 free online classes titled Accessible Instructional Materials and Preparing Accessible Instructional Materials for Students with Print Impairments. These classes can be imported into your school's learning management system if you are using the Moodle platform. This concludes AIM Part 3, AIM Support at Your Fingertips. Thank you for attending. Our next training module is Part 4, Introduction to the Authorized Media Producer, Bookshare.